In many cultures, the customary answer is that a god or gods created the universe out of nothing. But if we wish to pursue this question courageously, we must, of course, ask the next question. Where did God come from? If we decide that this is an unanswerable question, why not save a step and conclude that the origin of the universe is an unanswerable question? Or, if we say that God always existed, why not save a step and conclude that the universe always existed, that there's no need for a creation, it was always here? These are not easy questions. Cosmology brings us face to face with the deepest mysteries, with questions that were once treated only in religion and myth.
From the discovery of wheel to developing a technology where there is no need to travel, you can just look into the screen and talk to a person who is miles away from you. We as humans are constantly evolving. We are consciously making more and more efforts to make our lives more advanced and better. But deep within, there are many questions. Such questions which constantly pushes us backwards just to explore our roots. We all want to know our origin, who created us. Is there a concept of rebirth or not? Why is it that everyone on planet Earth have a different rate of success? Is it talent, luck, or probability, or something else? There have been many theories about our existence. Are we all star seeds who traveled to Earth from adjacent galaxies? Or we were just born out of a chemical reaction and evolved to this stage? Or we are a programmed genotype which was created by some ancient alien race? We don't know. We are still finding the answers. But our Vedas do have an answer about the soul cycle, origin, and its journey. So in today's video, we'll look into that and we'll understand how astrology can help us to know about our origin, soul cycle, and journey. But before that, let's understand how our Vedas have described about the design and the pattern of this multiverse.
If there are cycles in the years of humans, might there not be cycles in the eons of the gods? The Hindu religion is the only one of the world's great faiths dedicated to the idea that the cosmos itself undergoes an immense, indeed an infinite, number of deaths and rebirths.
First of all, you need to understand that there is not just one universe. There are multiple universes, also known as the multiverse. Every universe is enclosed in a shell of time, and it constantly undergoes the cycle of creation and destruction. So we are living in an egg known as the Brahmand. Bra means expanding and And means egg. So we are situated in an ever expanding cosmic egg, and within this egg there are 14 levels of existence, or you can say there is a 14-story building in this cosmic egg. And we all are currently living on the 7th level of this building, also known as the Bhuloka. Just above us, there are 6 upper levels of existence, and all of these 6 levels of existence are considered to be the heaven. Below us, that is the Bhuloka, there are 7 lower levels of existence called as the underworld. So based on our actions, we constantly move from one plane to another. Remember, we cannot be a permanent resident of any realm except for the uppermost realm, which is also known as the Satyalok. This is the abode of Lord Brahma. This realm is considered to be the place of origin for every soul. In the world of Brahma, one day and night equals to 8.6 billion human years. This cosmic egg, Brahmand, undergoes destruction when Brahma reaches to the age of 100 years, which equals to 311 trillion human years, which is followed by a new creation. After moksha or enlightenment, a soul goes back to this realm and never comes back. The second level of existence is the Tapaloka, where the immortal beings reside, who are considered to be the highly knowledgeable, pure, and enlightened souls, and they can easily travel to the uppermost realm, that is the Satyaloka. The third realm is a place of highly intelligent spiritual souls, which is known as the Janaloka. Here, these spiritual souls have amazing powers. They can access all the lokas with the speed of thought. The fourth level of existence is the Maharlok. It's a place where resides the great rishis and sages with constant tapasya, which means austerity and penance. They have attained a place which is much higher than the Devatas. The fifth level of existence is the Swargalok. It's a place where resides the Indra and the other Devatas, Gandharvas, Rishis, and Apsaras. The sixth level of existence is the Bhuvarlok, where you can find the sun, moon, stars, and other planets. It's also known as the Pitruloka because it is the first place where the soul reaches after the exit from earth, and from here the further journey of the soul is decided. This place is inhabited by the Rakshasas, Yakshas, and other semi-divine beings. Then comes the seventh level of existence, Bhuloka, which is a planet Earth, and over here lives the mortal beings, and not just Earth, but there can be many more worlds and civilizations in this plane. Now below this seventh level of existence starts the underworld. So the eighth level of existence is known as the Atal Lok. It is ruled by the son of Maya known as Bala. Here you can find extreme indulgence into material things, lust and pleasures. Absolutely, there is no sign of spirituality over here. There is no day or night. This world is illuminated by the gemstones, otherwise you cannot find any light over here. The ninth level of existence is known as the Vital Lok, again a highly materialistic realm which represents the state of ignorance and zero spiritual quotient. Vital Lok is occupied by the subterranean beings who are into the work of collecting and extracting gold. So again you can see that this realm is dedicated to the material pleasures. The 10th realm of existence is known as the Sutal Lok, which is ruled by the king of Asuras, Bali. This realm is resided by the weak souls who have fallen down due to their hunger for power and poor code of conduct. The 11th realm of existence is known as the Talatal Lok, which is ruled by Maya, the demon, and the creator of illusions. Inhabitants of this realm are never aware of the truth and reality. There is a high level of ignorance, prejudice, and illusion. The 12th level of existence is known as the Mahatal Lok, which is ruled by the seven-headed Nagas. Here, the understanding of one's own emotions and overcoming the temptation is a challenge. The 13th realm of existence is known as the Rasatal Lok, which is ruled by the Danavas and Daityas, who are always in conflict with the Devatas. They will constantly engage in wrong and cruel actions. The 14th the lowest realm of existence is known as the Patal Lok. This realm is ruled by Vasuki, the king of serpents. Over here, the inhabitants are filled with malintentions, hatred, and anger. The jewel on the head of Vasuki illuminates this place, which means wisdom can protect from bad situations. Now, why do we want to know about these different realms of existence? Because based on our actions, good or bad, our soul travels from one realm to another and stays there for a specific period of time. It's like a temporary stay. And once you are done with that realm, you will come back to earth, and further your actions will decide where you will go. So, by understanding the last station of your soul, you can understand your current journey, because that past life station will leave an impact on this life. Almost 1500 years ago, one of the greatest astronomer and astrologer, sage Varahamihiracharya, stated that the D3 division in astrology can help us to understand about our past life station, our past life actions, and also a future life station. Okay, where are we going? It can also reveal that. So today, with the help of his teachings, let's understand how the D3 chart can help us to understand our past life journey. The D3 chart, also known as the Drakana division, is used to understand about how your efforts will take you to the desired goals. Will your efforts towards a specific goal will work or not? Also, it helps in understanding about travel and journeys, not just the journeys of this life, but also the past life. D3 can provide us great insights about the travel history, or you can say the journey of soul, and along with the past life station, it can reveal the future station of soul. Plus, most importantly, D3 holds the secret to past life actions and experiences. Our past life experiences always leave a chaotic and disturbed energy within us, and D3 can reveal that. The uppermost 6 heavenly realms are known as the Devalok, and Devalok is ruled by planet Jupiter. Then the 6th realm of existence is known as the Bhuvarlok, which is also known as the Pitruloka, and Pitruloka is ruled by planet Moon and Venus. The 7th level of existence, that is the Bhuloka, is known as the Triyagaloka, which is ruled by planet Sun and Mars. The lower 7 realms of existence, the underworld, is called as the Nargaloka, which is ruled by planet Saturn and Mercury. For this, first identify which planet is stronger, Moon or Sun. So just observe your Rashi chart. If any of the planet, either Moon or Sun, is in Kendra, it's in its own sign or exaltation sign, have a higher value of Shadbala, plus it's giving positive yogas in the horoscope, that planet will be the strongest planet. Now, when you're done with this, you know that either Sun or Moon is the strongest planet, then go to your D3 chart, also known as the Drakana division. Suppose Sun is the strongest planet in your horoscope, so go to the D3 chart and see the placement of Sun, in which Rashi it is placed, and that Rashi will give you the idea about your past life station. If your Sun or Moon is in the Drakana of Jupiter, which means it's in the Rashi of planet Jupiter in the D3 chart, then you are coming from the uppermost heavenly realms, which means the Devalok. You are a highly spiritual and knowledgeable soul who had devoted its time towards the divine and the noble causes. You were close to the God, And more than the devotion towards the divine, there was self-awareness. You were consciously aware of your nature, thoughts, actions. You had self-control, and this thing made you much closer to the God. It is a difficult placement to have because you cannot blend with others. You have a different way of thinking. You have acquired a lot of powers which helps you to understand the human nature, other people's nature in a very clear way. So once you understand the bad intentions or energies of others, it's difficult for you to blend with that community. You have acquired empathy, which is not common these days. So because of this placement, you have a responsibility to share your knowledge and light. You are here on a mission to help others to feel better, heal and educate others. That is your duty. A lot depends upon in which Rashi Jupiter is placed in the D3 chart. If Jupiter is afflicted in the D3 chart, then this also means that you have a lot to learn in this life. You have to attain wisdom. If your sun or moon is in the Drakana of Moon and Venus, which means it is in the sign of Moon and Venus in the D3 chart, then your soul is coming from the Pitru Loka. Well, every soul goes to the Pitru Loka because over there our Akashic records are checked and then the future journey of the soul is decided. The reason why you become a resident of Pitru Loka is that your good actions and your bad actions kind of counterbalanced. There was lack of spiritual quotient. Most importantly, there was lack of self-awareness. This placement indicates that your soul has intensely worked like a machine to achieve material success and pleasures, and somehow in this process you forgot to look within. So now when you are here again, you need to work on yourself and spiritual progress. There can be a tendency again that you will work hard towards your goals. You will become goal oriented in this life, but you have to take out time for yourself and your spiritual journey. If your sun or moon is in the Drakana of Sun and Mars, which means Sun or Moon is in the Rashi of Sun and Mars in the D3 chart, then you are coming from the Triyaga Loka. This indicates that in the past, your negative actions have surpassed your positive actions, which created pending karmic issues. So in order to resolve those pending issues, you are born again. This is a placement where you have to be very careful about your actions and you have to learn from your each and every mistake. As your soul is trapped in the past life issues, you cannot incline higher, and that's why you are here. You really have to work hard towards self-development. Feelings of regret, frustration, and anger is very natural to this placement because this is something you are carrying from the past life. Providing selfless service to others is a part of your purpose. If your sun or moon is in the Drakana of Saturn and Mercury, which means Sun or Moon is in the Rashi of Saturn or Mercury in the D3 chart, this placement indicates that you are coming from the underworld, that is the Narkalok. This placement indicates that your past life negative actions surpassed way beyond your positive actions. Your soul in its previous journey was never aware of the reality, truth, and light. It just made a world of its own, which was all about material pleasure, wealth, greed, and power. I would rather say that your soul was lost and trapped in illusions of Maya, which forced you to bring sufferings for others. This placement is the most difficult one because it may cause confusion and illusion in this life too. Dealing with your loved ones and reaching to your goals will take a lot of effort. You have a purpose to find the light, which is the spiritual progress. Spirituality can light up your path and it will give you great strength to resolve your pending karmic issues.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, there are an infinite number of other universes, each with its own god, dreaming the cosmic dream.